Breaking news concerning the escaped terror suspect. We have just received an update. The first confirmed sighting by a member of the public about a mile from the prison in London, Wandsworth Prison, coming out from under the lorry. This was on Wednesday morning. A second development, the Met Police are offering £20,000 reward for information leading to his arrest. Right, let's get straight to the very latest. Our correspondent Helena Wilkinson spoke to Commander Dominic Murphy, the head of the Met's Counter-Terrorism Command. Before we do anything else, let's listen to a bit of that.
Yes, there are two significant updates today. So I'm pleased to say that thanks to the support of the media and the public, we've had a confirmed sighting of Daniel Khalife coming out from underneath the lorry near Wandsworth roundabout. So that's Trinity Road as it goes into Swandon Way. Daniel was spotted then walking towards Wandsworth Town Centre along Swandon Way.
And where has that come from, that information?
So that is a call directly from a member of the public, thanks to the appeal work that we've been doing with the media.
So that, just to be clear, this member of the public saw him getting out from under the lorry.
Yes.
And then walking along?
Yes.
Do you think at this stage that he might have gone across the common? Is that the route that he took? Have you got any other idea as to where he might have gone?
Well, he was walking towards the town centre when he was last seen. So, as you can imagine, we're treating that as a significant development in the investigation. And we're continuing to focus our effort in London, but we will also look at other parts of the UK as the investigation develops today.
So our viewers get an understanding, lots of people what will be watching this, not knowing the geography of the area. Can you give us an idea of how close it is to Wandsworth Prison and how long it would have taken for the lorry to get to that point where he was seen getting off?
So in terms of the distance from the prison, it's probably just over a mile from the prison, and it is within the route that we described yesterday in our appeal to the public. And we're looking to do some further work now in that area to ensure that we've got as much information for the public as possible to help focus our effort towards Wandsworth Town Centre.
How significant is this development, first confirmed sighting?
The first confirmed sighting is always very significant. It helps us now to build a picture of where Daniel Khalife may have travelled after this sighting. We've got a lot of officers and staff now working through some of that, and we're still dealing with lots of calls from members of the public. Over 100 calls so far, so we're really grateful to the public support so far.
And tell us a bit more about the reward you're offering and what has prompted that. Is it because we are hours now, over 50 hours or so since he escaped? Is that why you put out this reward?
It's really important for us to continue to build some impetus around trying to find Daniel Khalife, and so as a result of that, I am pleased to say that we're offering today up to £20,000 reward for information that leads directly to the arrest of Daniel so that we can put him back into prison.
So, significant developments there. Let's cross to our correspondent, Helena Wilkinson, who you heard there asking the questions. Helena, just bring us right up to date with what stood out to you there as the significant updates.
Yes, Lewis, we are, 57 hours or so since Daniel Khalife made that audacious escape from Wandsworth Prison in South London on Wednesday morning, strapping himself to the underneath of that food delivery van and escaping. And police since then, detectives, have been putting out various appeals to obviously try and get more information as to the route he took, and ultimately, of course, to try to catch him, to get him back into prison. In terms of that interview, a snippet of the interview we just did with Commander Dominic Murphy, he leads the Met's Counter-Terrorism Command. Clearly two things stood out there. Firstly, a sighting by a member of the public. So this is the first time that the Met Police have said they have received information from a member of the public who said they saw a man fitting Daniel Khalife's description walking away from a BidFood van. So that's a van, the food delivery van that he strapped himself to underneath, that had stopped near the south entrance to the Wandsworth roundabout at the top of Trinity Road shortly after his escape. And you heard the commander there saying it's not too far, that location. is not too far away from Wandsworth Prison. So the commander describing this as a significant development in this investigation to try to track down Daniel Khalife. As well as that, the other significant development, if you like, in this that we heard from the commander was that they are now offering a reward of £20,000. Now, that reward has been offered for information that leads to the arrest of Daniel Khalife as detectives, as I say, continue to follow up that sighting from a member of the public. So some significant developments from Scotland Yard here this afternoon.
Helena, thank you so much for that update. Really appreciate it. So our first significant update. We'll be back with Helena a little bit later.